you don't know who Rick Perdue is, I know you probably do.
Don't tell him anything around.
But I can tell a lot of things about him, but I won't tell nothing. Anyway, he gave me some great years out there on the road, and I appreciate him. And I'll tell you one thing I found out about him when I was out there. He's a leader, and he's an organizer, and he's got an awful lot of talent. And he had a part of putting this together, a big part of putting this together. And I would like for you to give Rick Perdue a big hand right now for everything he's done.
Anything for a brother, man.
There you go, brother.
Rick, we got these. We got some things going on that Michelle's gonna bring Tommy up here in just a minute. See if he can say a few words. But we got some cakes over here, right, Rick? And they're putting them all over on the benches. Some cakes that were donated, and we're gonna let you do a silent auction on those cakes. And everything that gets auctioned on those cakes goes to Tommy. And so if you see a cake you want, put in a bid for it. And the highest bidder will get it, and we'll be announcing that right before the junior sis, or in between junior sis maybe.
That's exactly.
That sound good? That sound good, Rick? And
that's how I do it.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Yeah. And this picture right here that's got Tommy in it right there, the one that's on the back of the bus. Everybody in here can have one of these that wants it, and Tommy's gonna have a pen. And you can come up and speak to him, and he'll be glad to sign one. Rick, here's yours.
Oh, thank you.
And he might, put your name on it. There's a board back there. Can somebody bring my board up back there? Maybe the preacher can grab it. Bring that up right there, Rick. I don't know if you know about this or not, but we got what's called a GoFundMe page. You know about the GoFundMe page?
I've seen it on the electric internet.
Yes, on the internet, and we have raised $3,000 so far on that GoFundMe page. And that's all already in Tommy's bank account. And these are some of the people we'd like, we're going to present this to Tommy and give this to him. But these are some of the people that gave a donation on the GoFundMe page. I just want to mention just a few of those people. You see Doyle Lawson there?
Heavy hitter.
Yes, some heavy hitters, and he hit heavy too. And you see Tim Woodall up there, a DJ Tim Woodall. We got Jason Berry over there, who played the fiddle with you and I, Rick. Sure did. Gina Brett, banjo player. Tim White is over there. And Greg Penny, who's with us here today playing some bass, he's over there. And some good people in there. And Tommy, some of them people are some friends of yours that I don't even know, but I got their picture off Facebook and put them on there. But those were some of the first people that made the donation. And Doyle Lawson, who is the chairman of the IBMA Trust Fund Committee, he and Joe Mullins and Dale McCurry, and there's one more, but anyway, Doyle's chairman. They said for us to fill out an application for IBMA, send it in with some medical bills. That's what International Bluegrass Music is all about, giving money. And we're going to fill that out and get that sent in, and they're going to make a decision on how much money the International Bluegrass Music Association will write to Tommy.
Make me feel bad. I feel so good. I can't apply for it.
No, you can't apply.
Dang it.
But that's what IBMA is all about, and it's held in Raleigh, North Carolina, in September, and that's what it's all about is money, and for artists that can't perform anymore. We got a lady here that drove all the way from Raleigh, Tommy, and she brought you a nice card to take home and some money in here. She's one of my good friends, Rita. Rita, would you stand up, Rita? There's a lady that gave you a good big cash donation. Michelle, Tommy, come on up now? Okay. And there you go. There's that. And also, there's been several people that have donated money that are here. I'm gonna read some names some people that are out of state. Monroe Rice made you a Kentucky Colonel. GVS Promotions, the sound man that does the sound at Christmas in the Smokies. Evelyn Gladen, that's Alan Dyer's mother from Garrett Newton Band. James Hatfield, that's Hatfield Banjos right there. Give you his son. You say his son? Who said that?
I said yes, sir.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's Mr. Hatfield gave you a good donation. Let me show you. This is a very special one right here. Joe Pezzolano, who's been playing some on the stage with us here today. one of his band, he plays another band, and they had Parker's Barbecue as one of their sponsors. Parker's Barbecue sent you this big check, Tommy.
Thank you very
It's
much.
from Parker's Barbecue. Cheryl Peel, Lisa Best. At the coffee house, we got a big glass container that we set up there on our dash. Hey Pam, when you go to get coffee, and we got your name on it. It's bigger than this. Y'all seen it, right? It's bigger than this, and people put money in it all the time. And I brought some of what was in there, but there's even more. You know, there's more, because we're going to keep it up there till the end. And people are throwing in 5s and 20s and 10s all the time. And
Let's don't say till the end.
well, till we can't take money up no more. We don't, you know. There's gonna come a time when they're gonna say, I heard he was out playing music again. I can't give you. They're not gonna give you money once you're back on your feet, buddy. But that's, but Tommy, there's that. And I think a good idea to do would be empty that out somewhere and pass it around again. I sure do. And here's your package right there. And I'd like anybody in here, Al, I know you're one of them, anybody in here that has given money in one way or another, by cash, check, donation on GoFundMe, any way another, would y'all stand up? Would you stand up and be recognized? Al McConnell hand right here. Frank Lee back there. Pam, did you do yours on GoFund? No, okay. Did it here? Okay, yeah. Ronnie, yeah, and you know, this is people that have sent money in, and we appreciate them all, and you got people that came from a long ways too, and let's mention that. Ronnie, how far did you come?
250 miles.
250 miles. This man right here came to see Tommy. And then you rode with Ronnie. He came from Savannah. Let's see even further. Anybody come any further than that?
No.
From Savannah. Reed, I know you came from Raleigh. Frank and Sue Lee from the Bluegrass Barn in Benson. Al, you came from Garner. Pam, you came from Pittsburgh. Pinehurst. I mean, you got people coming from all over the world here, Tommy.
That's a lot of love.
That's a lot of love. Sure is a lot of love. Would Garrett Newton come up right now? Tommy, I'm gonna tell you something. You got a fan right here, and now when I'm gonna tell a little story. I hope that Tommy and Garrett don't mind me telling this story. But when Garrett started going on the bus with us, when he first started going, he was a little kid at that time. You know, he was a little smaller and 14 years old, and Tommy's worried about that. He said, "Wait a minute now, you ain't bringing that kid on the bus, are you?" And I said, "Yeah." He said, "Oh Lord, what happens if something happens to him? What happens if he falls down and breaks his leg? What happens if he get kidnapped? All this stuff." He says, "Is he going to be whiny? Is he going to be, what kind of kid is he?" I said, "Tommy, give him a couple of trips, and then you decide what you think." And after just a couple of trips, they became best friends, best buddies. Sure did. Tommy became his mentor. Tommy took care of him. He went and got it with him when he got food. He walked with him to the shower. He taught him the ropes of bluegrass. Him and Ben took him on under their wing and taught him the ropes of bluegrass. And you found out he wasn't such a kid, didn't you? You did. Young heart with an old soul. So, and he took him in. I'm going to tell you what the Garrett Newton family did for you, Tommy. And a lot of people have done a lot of things, but Garrett he thinks a lot of you did something very special here. They have a foundation in their family called the Darrell Newton Foundation, because they lost somebody from cancer, and they started a fund, his aunts and his sisters and some different people. And Garrett has brought you today a $500 check. How about that? You mean something to him, and he misses you, and I just wanted him to be here to be able to let you know what they had done. Tommy, are you able to say some? Okay, good. Tommy's going to say a few words, and we're going to pass the jug around, and anybody that's already given and wants to give again, or hasn't given, or whatever, but you know, Tommy needs our help. I mean, he's been playing music for a living. When you play music for a living, you don't have a lot of backup supply of funds. And we're helping him through GoFundMe and through the Coffee House and through IBMA and through other associations. Maybe Pam's association that she works with, Highlights and Streams, might be doing something. There's other associations that are helping him. This man gave me 6 years. Rick, how many years did y'all play together?
25.
Oh, they're still playing together. But he's given me 6 years, and we're waiting for him to get better, and we appreciate him, in a lot of ways. Rick, come up here and introduce Tommy to everybody. Give him a good introduction.
Let's see.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not going to take a whole lot of time because the more I talk, it'll be cutting into Lorraine's next show. So I'll be real brief in my words. Oh, me? Tommy, you're going to tell them something good when you get up here, I know. Anyway, me and Tommy have been playing together for off and on for a lot of years, 30, 35, 40, maybe something like that. Not as often as we did sometimes, but we're still doing it. Is that right, JB?
That's right, brother.
Here's Tommy Long.
All right, Tommy.
All right. It's so great to see everybody come out here. Everybody here has donated in one way or another, where you drove 5 miles or where you drove all night to get here. You don't know how much I really appreciate it. All the donations, all the cards that I got laying at the house, where everybody sent me, all the checks and money that has come in. All the people that's put food and stuff together to come over here and donate and fix it for these folks. And every one of you for showing up. There's nothing I can say to ever thank you enough for what you're doing for me. And I'd like to thank all my friends. I can't mention everybody's name because I'm friends with basically everybody in here. But I want you to know I really care about you and I think about you, and I'm praying for everybody too. And thanks for all your prayers and everything that you folks have done for me. If it hadn't been for you, I don't know what I'd be doing. But thank you so much. I love y'all.